Please save me. But now basically my out of the saddle activities are cleaning my room and doing my laundry. Maybe not a lot of superstitions. I try to just, be focused, and I tell my horses that they're the best. If I had the time, there's probably a million things I would love to do. I love playing sports, and I like to play lacrosse and field hockey. I even like doing some other teaching things, even though I get to teach on horses, and tutoring stuff. And I love to do just a lot of activities. I had a really special horse later in my career, but still very young, named Ligretto, who allowed me to move from jumping in the junior jumpers to being really competitive pretty much right away in some of the biggest Grand Prix of the world. He was just an unbelievable horse that had, this wonderful character and always took care of me and really taught me so much about how to ride. I've always fed supplements to my performance horses, or really any horses that are in my program. They're really, really important to making sure that my horses have a balanced diet. Feed alone is normally not enough, and horses are really like people, and they each have their own individual needs. Some need more of something and maybe a little less of something else than others do, and in order to maintain a good muscle mass and proper weight, and that they're happy and feeling good to do their jobs, supplements are there to make sure that they get everything they need. Well, I do feed certain supplements mostly ubiquitously throughout the barn. Like we always use the SmartFlex joint repair, which is actually made by SmartPak, because it has so many of the key ingredients that are necessary to maintain joint health. Of course, all horses that are working, especially in heat and under stressful conditions, need electrolytes to make sure that there's not too much lactic acid buildup. But really, it's, that's the beauty of SmartPak, is that it can be very individual, and different horses need other things. I'm not really that in the state of mind that a horse has to get a certain thing, but it's really, whatever his needs are. Yeah, I love Succeed. It's a major part of my horses' programs. I think it's a wonderful product. You notice a difference immediately when a horse starts it. They just maintain their weight much better. They're generally happier. Their coats become shiny. Just their overall health, that it's making a real difference. SmartPaks are amazing because they provide a huge amount of security for me in knowing that my horses get all the supplements that they need in the amounts that they need every single day, and that they're fresh. Nothing's been able to oxidize because of some pail or bucket that hasn't been shut properly. Really, anybody could feed them because each SmartPak comes individualized and with the horse's name on the top, so all you have to do is just open it up. And the amounts the serving size is really important. So SmartPaks just make it so easy for us in that way. SmartPaks really facilitates packing and traveling, because they arrive at our doorstep every single month on time, and all we have to do is just put the little container into the truck and carry it with us wherever we go. It's so easy. We don't have to spend hours and hours making little bags up of stuff that we want our horses to get. We don't have to, we don't forget anything, or a certain type of electrolyte or whatever we have. Each horse doesn't necessarily even have to have the same brand with SmartPaks. If we took our SmartPaks and divided them up into pails and buckets of what the stuff actually came in, we would have like 50 things. So it would be impossible. It just makes everything about traveling way easier. SmartPak has a great customer service system. The staff is really well informed, and they're very, very friendly. Any questions I've ever had about things, they always tell me everything that they know or they will find out from someone. You know, any questions I have about a certain product, any changes I want to make to any horse's program is done immediately. Change of address, you know, sometimes we want the Smart Packs delivered to a show or to somewhere else because we're always on the road. That's always taken care of. So the staff is really on top of things, and it's been a pleasure dealing with them. Absolutely, the Smart Pack catalog has so much to offer beyond all the supplements, and there's a great description of every product in there, so you always know exactly what you're looking at. And absolutely, we are able to get medication, equipment, supplies, everything that we need for our barn. You guys, Smart Pack has, which is wonderful. On top of that, they have an array of brands, so if you like something particular, chances are they have it. You always have like the newest stuff that's on the market, so it's really easy just to basically get all our stuff through them. Smart Packs is supplements simplified.